Welcome to this peaceful space, a place where you can rest, reflect, and soak in the unshakable truth of God's Word. If you're feeling overwhelmed, burdened, or lost in the struggles of life, this is your invitation to pause, breathe, and let God's promises renew your spirit. No matter what challenges you're facing right now, His Word is alive, powerful, and filled with hope. As you listen, allow each verse to speak directly to your heart, bringing comfort, strength, and peace in the midst of your storm. Life can feel heavy at times. There are moments when fear creeps in, doubts surround you, and the weight of uncertainty becomes too much to bear. But in those moments, remember this: you are not alone. God is with you, right here, right now. In Isaiah 41 verse 10, God reminds us, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Let those words wash over you. God's presence is your anchor. His strength is your foundation. When the world feels shaky, God holds you steady. In difficult seasons, it's easy to feel forgotten, like your prayers are going unanswered. But Psalm 34 verses 17 to 18 tells a different story. The righteous cry out, and the Lord hears them. He delivers them from all their troubles. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. You are not forgotten. You are seen. You are heard. God is close, especially in your brokenness. When the tears fall, when your heart feels shattered, He is there, holding every piece of you with tender care. There is power in trusting God, even when the path ahead is unclear. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6 encourages us with these words: "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to figure it all out. Just trust. Trust that God is working behind the scenes. Trust that even in the silence, He is moving. His plans for you are good, and His guidance will never fail. In the moments when fear whispers that you're not enough, remember 2 Timothy 1 verse 7. "For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind." You were not created to live in fear. You were created for courage, for strength, and for peace. God's Spirit within you is powerful, capable of overcoming every obstacle. Lean into that truth. Let fear lose its grip on you as you embrace the power, love, and clarity that comes from God alone. When it feels like everything around you is falling apart, cling to the promise of Romans 8 verse 28. "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." Even in your darkest moments, God is working for your good. It might not always look the way you expect, but His purpose is greater than the pain. He is weaving something beautiful out of your trials, something you can't yet see but will one day understand. The storms of life may rage, but you are never without shelter. Psalm 46 verses 1 to 2 declares, "God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth give way and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea." Imagine that kind of security, an unshakable refuge, a fortress of strength. When fear rises, when circumstances seem out of control, run to Him. He is your safe place, your ever-present help, standing with you through every trial. If you're weary from carrying heavy burdens, listen to the gentle invitation from Jesus in Matthew 11 verses 28 to 30. "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." You don't have to carry it all alone. Jesus offers you rest, real, so deep rest that quiets your worries and fills you with peace. There are moments when it feels like your strength is gone, when getting through the day feels impossible. But Isaiah 40 verse 31 offers a powerful promise. "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." Let this verse remind you that your strength doesn't come from within. It comes from God, and His strength never runs out. When you feel weak, lean on Him. He will lift you up and carry you through. In times of deep fear or danger, let Psalm 91 verses 1 to 2 be your shield. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. Imagine resting in the shadow of the Almighty, protected and secure. No fear can overcome you there. No harm can touch your soul. Trust in Him and find safety in His presence. When sadness weighs heavily on your heart, remember Revelation 21 verse 4. He will wipe every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death or mourning or crying or pain, for the old order of things has passed away. One day, every pain will be gone. Every tear will be wiped away by God Himself. Hold on to that promise. Your suffering is not forever. There is hope ahead, beautiful, everlasting hope. In moments of weakness, when you feel like you just can't keep going, hold on to 2 Corinthians 12 verses 9 to 10. But He said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me. That is why, for Christ's sake, I delight in weaknesses, in insults, in hardships, in persecutions, in difficulties. For when I am weak, then I am strong. Your weakness is not a limitation. It's an invitation for God's power to work through you. In your lowest moments, His grace will carry you. In seasons of waiting, when the answers feel delayed and time seems to stand still, remember Lamentations 3 verses 25 to 26. The Lord is good to those whose hope is in Him, to the one who seeks Him. It is good to wait quietly for the salvation of the Lord. Waiting can be hard, but God's timing is always perfect. Be still and let your hope rest in Him. He is working even in the silence. When you feel like giving up, Galatians 6 verse 9 offers encouragement. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Keep going. Keep trusting. The breakthrough is coming. God sees every effort, every sacrifice, every tear. Your faithfulness will bear fruit in His perfect time. No matter how dark things seem, John 16 verse 33 offers hope straight from the heart of Jesus. I have told you these things, so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world. You are not fighting this battle alone. Jesus has already overcome every obstacle, every fear, and every hardship. You can rest in His victory and find peace even in the storm. As you reflect on these powerful truths, remember this. God is with you. He has never left your side, and He never will. Every promise in His word is for you. Let His love surround you. Let His peace fill your heart. Breathe in His presence and release every fear, every worry, every doubt. You are held in the arms of the one who never lets go. Whatever you're going through, God's word is your foundation, your strength, and your hope. If you've been blessed by this message, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.